All right, guys, so we finally made it. I'm super happy to present you the CRM analytics of Breakcold. For the last couple of months, 5 months plus, 6 months plus, I worked super hard with my co-founder Matteo and our senior developer Elias to build the CRM analytics for you guys. It was probably the toughest feature to build so far for Breakcold, because pretty much you plug everything that you have in the sales CRM in one centralized dashboard. But Ilias, who was in charge of the project, absolutely killed it. So very big thanks to him. And so essentially, let's dive into it. So first thing that you can see right now is pretty much like a template that you have. So depending if you have a team, if you don't have a team, you will have a different template. And from there, the thing is your template can be editable. So the first thing is that you can move blocks of your dashboard to create the dashboard you care about. So we're gonna see if the drag and drop is slow because I have a big camera, one light, two lights. So let's see if it's a bit slow. It's normal on my screen. Okay, it's all right on my screen. So you can see here, you can reorganize pretty much everything. And so from there, really build the dashboard of your dreams. And so from there, what we're gonna do together is actually remove the blocks that we have right there. So I can present you all the blocks that we have in the analytics. So I'm gonna remove it from here, which is way faster than the other method. And so from there, I'm going to present you the whole analytics. So you see right now we have, okay, one block left, delete. So let's start over with a new fresh analytics dashboard. So I'm going to click on add, click here to add a new analytics. So the first thing, there's three components. You have pipeline, you have communication, and you have social. So pipeline is everything related to the sales pipeline. So the first thing is pipeline activity. So for pipeline activity, let me actually go through inside a list and filter by probably last quarter. I think I have some data in this demo account. So let's go back to it right now. Okay, I have a couple of data. So the first thing you see right now is that pipeline activity, which is the fact that leads are moving across your sales pipeline. And from there, you can quickly see how many leads you have in each sales pipeline stages, but also you can compare from the last period how it was. So you can see here I have 8 leads in conversation started, but in the last period I had more leads there, so I have a loss of like minus 58%. And so from there, you can always compare your data to the previous period. So I'm going to go back now to put September, which is where I have all my data to do the demo. And let's go back to the other blocks. So the other block is pipeline versus closed. So essentially how much you have in the pipeline, how much you've closed, how much you've lost. Then you have how many leads you've created over a period. And then you have everything related to how many leads, how many deals, sorry, you've won, how many deals you've lost, the average deals value, and the average value per deal won. And so from there, you can just select what you want and how, depending on how you operate. That is pipeline. Then you have what we call communication. So inside communication, the first big block that you have is connection strength. So connection strength is essentially our auto lead scoring system. So when it comes to lead scoring, we made a system that is automatic, so you have nothing to do. And depending on your email and LinkedIn interactions, you have a score on your leads. And if you don't interact with them, they will go back to the none section that you see right there. And so the whole goal of this is that at any single time you can see, okay, I have that many leads in the week section, in the week column. And so I have to engage them back to follow up to keep the momentum going so that you will close the deal and not lose momentum. So that's one thing. Then you have how many emails you receive, how many emails you've sent. I don't care too much about these stats personally. What I do care about though is conversation started and conversations, which are active conversations. Because you see the problem in sales and in stats and assessing your CRM performance with your sales reps, etc., is that most of the time people what they care about is, okay, my sales rep, how many emails they've sent, how many LinkedIn messages they've sent. But the thing is, if the sales rep doesn't have any reply, who cares, right? And so what matters actually is how many conversations have been started during the months, how many active conversations there is in that specific months. And so we have that. And so depending on your email conversations and LinkedIn conversations, we combine them together in one, so that you know how many conversations started during the period you select and how many active conversations you have during the period. And so from there, if you are a team, you can assess that. So you have sales activity by member, where you can see how many likes, comments, emails, and messages have been done by your sales reps. And then you can also know, in sales overview by member, which I prefer personally, how many deals have been won, how many deals have been lost, how many conversations have been made, and how many likes, comments have been made by the team member. And so from there, you can see the person, how much they close compared to each other. And so that way you can monitor your sales reps, your virtual assistant, all together, comparing them and assess the performance. The final component on the analytics, where you can build your blocks and just modify the template we give you, is social. So in social, you have this section, which is our liked post, commented post. Then you have like social interactions, which is a combination of everything. And here there's a small visual bug that we'll fix after this demo. And then you have like how many LinkedIn messages have been received, how many messages have been sent, and the total of likes and comments, where there's also like a visual discrepancy here that we need to fix. But essentially from there, you can just build your thing. So let's build something together really fast. So I want pipeline versus close. I care about like how many leads have been created. I care about the average value per deal one. I care about, like I told you, I care a lot about like conversation started, conversations. Then I care about my sales overview by team member, connection strength with my leads, and probably another thing I would care is actually, let's do something very, very quick together, and let's take pipeline activity. So you see, now it's built. From there, you can just remove the block. Like say, okay, I don't like average value per deal to be there, so maybe I will move it there. And yeah, that way I prefer to have it there. And then you have your analytics. So that is pretty much stage one. As you can see, it's very easy to build. You don't need to be like a CRM integrator or a CRM expert to build your dashboard, which is pretty cool compared to all the CRMs there. And so from there, like I told you, the analytics can be filtered by many different things. So the first thing is that you can filter it by sales pipeline stage. You can filter it by tags. So for example, if you have some leads, they have a specific tags, you can say, okay, I just want to see my analytics from the people with this specific tag. Then you can filter by lists. So you can say, okay, I just want to see my stats with the CRM contacts that are in the partnerships list. So you click on partnerships, and then it will filter out all the things from there. And you see, I have like, in this demo account, I have like virtually just a couple of leads. So I'm gonna go back to all leads. And so from there, you can also filter by other stuff in the software. And but the best thing about this is being able to filter with a time range. So you can say, okay, I just want to see my stats in the last 30 days. And you're gonna see it's pretty bad in this demo workspace. I think it's gonna be all red. So yeah, red. And you see, the thing is every single time it compares it to the previous period. So you see it was 46, but like in the last 30 days, but the 30 days before that, which were pretty much September, it was at 109. And so that way you can assess your performance and the performance of your sales reps compared to the previous period, right? And so I'm gonna go back to September because I like to see it green in this demo of the feature. And yeah, just by hovering on the stats, you can even compare it to the previous months at the exact same day. So depending on the month, it's probably not the best version, right? But still, it's just a way for you to assess the performance and, as usual, trying to get better, right? And so yeah, from there, there's many different things you can do with the analytics. You can even focus just on one lead using the search bar. And the goal for us right now is just to improve the analytics, because we have all the blocks that we want to build. When we will add calling, you're gonna have like stats related to calling, WhatsApp, Telegram. Like the universe is very vast, we're gonna have many things there. And also like just the ability to really focus on specific segments. So you see here right now, like the medium here is not clickable, but in a couple of days what we're going to do is that you're going to be able to click there and directly be jumped in the people section of Breakcold, that you know, to directly have the people filtered super rapidly, so you don't have to go back to people, do the filter yourself, etc. Pretty boring. And so just one click, you will have, it will be even more actionable. And we're going to add like some reports where every week you're going to have like a summary of what happened, and maybe like some, like, not AI, not teasing a lot, but like what you can improve based on all the data we're going to have from all our customers. So yeah, that's pretty much about it for this new feature. Again, like it's in beta version, most of it has been debugged, but if you see anything or anything that you maybe think is wrong, just let us know. Go in the live chat, click on help, click on get in touch, and yeah, just let us know what you think about this new feature. So yeah, thank you very much for watching that, and talk to you soon, guys.